Cringo Ringo gibberish, some ChatGPT thing. Cringo Ringo, oh how it sings, in the land of zips and zings, with a bingle and a bangle and a hop and a jangle. Cringo Ringo, oh how it flows, through the valleys and the rows, with a tickle and a tackle and a wiggle and a cackle. Cringo Ringo, oh how it gleams, in the land of wibbly wibbly dreams, with a swish and a swoon and a giggly goo festoon. So let us dance to Cringo with a joyful merry jingo, for in this world of ups and downs he will never let us frown. Oh, Cringo Ringo, what a cruel fate, drafted into war with no escape, forced to do crimes against his will, his once joyous spirit now standing still. He marched in line with heavy feet, carrying a weapon, feeling incomplete, his heart weighed down by the burden of war, his innocence lost forevermore. The orders came to rob and steal, his heart began to reel. How could he, a peaceful soul, do these crimes and lose control? But the war machine churned on, and Cringo's mind was gone. He stole and pillaged without thought, his conscience drowned in battles fought. Oh, Cringo Ringo, what a tragedy, forced to do things against his philosophy. War's grip too strong to break, and so his soul it did take. The war has ended, but not in Cringo's land, defeat and loss on every hand. The people mourn for what they've lost, the price of war, too high a cost. He, with guilt and shame, remembers well the crimes he claimed. His heart is heavy with the weight of sin, he longs for peace to start again. The enemy's flag now waves on high, he wonders why. Did he fight for what was right, or was it all just power and might? The war is over, but the wounds run deep, the scars of battle forever to keep. He seeks to make amends for the crimes he committed with no defense. He asks for forgiveness from those he harmed, a chance to heal and be disarmed. The road to redemption is long and hard, but he must make a start. For in the aftermath of a war's defeat, the path to peace is paved with humility. He must find his way to rebuild what was lost day by day. He, with a heavy heart, returned to his land, a changed man from the start. Though his time in the army left scars on his soul, he remained determined to regain his joyful role. He found solace in his daily routine, keeping to his army thing, his past still unseen. He practiced drills and kept his uniform pristine, but behind the scenes he was working on a new dream. Cringo Ringo, with a heart full of hope, began to spread joy with every kind of scope. He visited hospitals to lift the sick's mood, and schools to inspire the young's attitude. He started a charity for those in need and planted gardens to help the earth breathe. He gave speeches to spread messages of peace and volunteered to help his country find release. Cringo Ringo, with a new sense of purpose, found happiness in giving service. His army thing was now a part of his life, but his cheerful ways shone like a light, for even in the midst of war and strife, Cringo Ringo found a way to bring new life. He showed that even in the darkest of days there's still hope to find a better way. He, with his success so bright, sowed seeds of jealousy in some people's sight. They watched as he rose in power and fame and felt envy grow like a burning flame. But he was unaware of the resentment that some did bear. He continued his work with passion and zeal, helping others to the best of his skill. Years passed, and Cringo Ringo's deeds were remembered by all who saw his needs. But jealousy lingered in the hearts of a few who saw an opportunity to undo what he drew. They dug up his past and recalled his crimes, trying to oust him from the people's hearts and minds. They spread rumours and whispered lies, trying to tarnish his prize. The people listened, and some began to doubt, wondering if Cringo's success was all a sellout. The seeds of jealousy had grown too strong, and Cringo Ringo's reputation was now a song. Cringo Ringo, with a heavy heart, watched as his success began to depart. He knew he had made mistakes in the past, but had hoped his good deeds would forever last. But the people's trust had been shaken, and Cringo Ringo's heart was now breaking. He tried to defend himself with all his might, but the damage was done by the jealousy's blight. In the end, he learned a harsh lesson that success and fame come with a price and a session, and that jealousy and envy can bring down the best, even those who have tried to make a difference with zest. Cringo Ringo gibberish, some ChatGPT thing.